Chapter 1. I have always been best at closings. Without any significant forethought, I can walk into a courtroom, face a jury, and deliver a speech that leaves them burning for justice. Loose ends drive me crazy. I have to tidy things up to the point where I can put them behind me and move on to the next case. My boss tells anyone who'll listen that he prefers to hire prosecutors who were waiters and waitresses in former lives, that is, used to juggling a load. But I worked in the gift-wrapping department of filings to put myself through law school, and it shows. This morning, I've got a closing on a rape trial and a competency hearing. In the afternoon, I have to meet with a DNA scientist about a bloodstain inside a wrecked car, which revealed brain matter belonging to neither the drunk driver accused of negligent homicide nor the female passenger who was killed. All of this is running through my mind when Caleb sticks his head into the bathroom. The reflection of his face rises like a moon in the mirror. "How's Nathaniel?" I turn off the water and wrap a towel around myself. "Sleeping," I say. Caleb's been out in his shed, loading his truck. He does stonework, brick paths, fireplaces, granite steps, stone walls. He smells of winter, a scent that comes to Maine at the same time local apples come to harvest. His flannel shirt is streaked with the dust that coats bags of concrete. "How is his fever?" Caleb asks, washing his hands in the sink. "He's fine," I answer, although I haven't checked on my son. Haven't even seen him yet this morning. I am hoping that if I wish hard enough, this will be true. Nathaniel wasn't really that sick last night, and he wasn't running a temperature above 99 degrees. He didn't seem himself, but that alone wouldn't keep me from sending him to school, especially on a day when I'm due in court. Every working mother has been caught between this Scylla and Charybdis. I can't give 100% at home because of my work. I can't give 100% at work because of my home. And I live in fear of the moments like these, when the two collide. I'd stay home, but I can't miss this meeting. Fred's got the clients coming to review the plans, and we're all supposed to put in a good showing. Caleb looks at his watch and groans. In fact, I was late 10 minutes ago. His day starts early and ends early, like most subcontractors. It means that I bear the brunt of getting Nathaniel to school, while Caleb is in charge of the pickup. He moves around me, gathering his wallet and his baseball cap. "You won't send him to school if he's sick." "Of course not," I say, but heat creeps beneath the neck of my blouse. 2 Tylenol will buy me time. I could be finished with the rape case before getting a call from Miss Lydia to come get my son. I think this, and in the next second, hate myself for it. "Nina?" Caleb puts his big hands on my shoulders. I fell in love with Caleb because of those hands, which can touch me as if I am a soap bubble certain to burst, yet are powerful enough to hold me together when I am in danger of falling to pieces. I slide my own hands up to cover Caleb's. "He'll be fine," I insist, the power of positive thinking. I give him my prosecutor's smile, crafted to convince. "We'll be fine." Caleb takes a while to let himself believe this. He is a smart man, but he's methodical and careful. He will finish one project with exquisite finesse before moving on to the next, and he makes decisions the same way. I've spent 7 years hoping that lying next to him each night will cause some of his deliberation to rub off, as if a lifetime together might soften both our extremes. "I'll get Nathaniel at 4:30, Caleb says, a line that, in the language of parenting, means what "I love you" once did. I feel his lips brush the top of my head as I work the clasp on the back of my skirt. "I'll be home by 6. I love you, too." He walks toward the door, and when I look up, I am struck by pieces of him. The breadth of his shoulders, the tilt of his grin, the way his toes turn in his big construction boots. Caleb sees me watching. "Nina," he says, and that smile, it tips even more. "You're late, too." The clock on the nightstand says 7:41. I have 19 minutes to rouse and feed my son, stuff him into his clothes and his car seat, and make the drive across Biddeford to his school with enough time to get myself to the Superior Court in Alfred by 9 a.m. My son sleeps hard, a cyclone in his sheets.